Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you out there. It is now Friday night here in Taiwan and over there, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a great Friday. And today we're going to talk about Loopring. It's a very important topic, but also some more general topic about the whole system with blockchain and Bitcoin and Ethereum going in the future. Now, going through Loopring, when people talk about this, it's important to understand why it was created. Because on the Loopring protocol, this is from their website and from the words of the founders and the developers. The exchange and payment application simply cannot be evil. No person, company, nor state can come between a user and their Ethereum-based assets. This is important, and I believe it's for the whole cryptocurrency pretty much system. Why basically Bitcoin was founded and started. And that's an important movement going forward. But if you zoom in and look at everything very simply, all this is just code. This is all just code, and this is great because we use code to create and build. And the sweetest part of this is how it's created now, but also how it's used and will go being used forward each day in our lives. And to that excites me more, especially for seeing Loopring get more exposure, because right now it's just through word of mouth and being listed on more and more exchanges very slowly. And as the wallet comes out and the layer 2, the ZK rollups get more exposure and understanding from people and exchanges and decentralized apps, it's going to be what I feel a huge more explosion. And listing on the whole market cap, that's another discussion. I think there's a lot of good talk about there. Definitely, possibly top 10 if things go forward and they get enough contracts and people using the exchanges. There's a lot I see going forward for Loopring, a lot of exposure. Now, there's another listing that's been for Loopring. It's called Nicehash. If you know what Nicehash is, congratulations, you're familiar with it. But if you're not, it is basically, as I'll take you to the website right now and kind of go through it. And they also have an exchange, but it is a hash power broker and cryptocurrency exchange. It's basically all-in-one platform. You can store cryptocurrencies worldwide. You can buy hash power, basically become a buyer. You can sell your hash power, that is, you become a miner. Or you can just trade cryptocurrencies as we do on Coinbase, Binance, whatever exchange, even the Loopring wallet, just like that. But again, this is just another little niche in the build, and that's important because it's just an exchange. Sure, that's fine, but this is another part of the whole ecosystem for Loopring, and it's expanding more and more by word of mouth. And going through the Reddit section of Nicehash, it's great to see people who are getting exposed to this and being introduced to it. As they get introduced to it, they understand the background and the foundation and the uses of it. That is exciting. Because, again, this has all been code. It's all just code. Every single thing we're doing with blockchain, tokenization, and cryptocurrencies. Because all those people who believe in this system, they say, well, of course, it can't be controlled by the corporate politicians, the feds, the world banks. At all. It can't be controlled by them. Now, the founder of Bitcoin and all that follows today is based upon this whole idea of what is being built and created today, tomorrow, and beyond. It's to decentralize our system. And what they're doing, they're aiming big, hitting big. They're not aiming small to hit small. That's what Loopring is doing as part of this whole kind of puzzle piece. It's another piece in the system, and that's exciting. Now, even with the EIP 488, it's an idea solution. Again, that was put forward by the founder and developer of Ethereum. Again, it's to assist in reducing gas fees on layer 2. But there's no perfect solution because what we have now are just band-aids. They're badly needed help, basically to reduce gas fees, but also keep security high levels for contracts and more. It's important. But there's no perfect solution because we got to think about the block size and a lot of other issues that'll be going on right now. They're temporary fixes. And that's important because when we get these temporary fixes, lower the gas prices, and we make it faster and easier to get the price of Ethereum down for transferring NFTs and even just buying and trading tokens. In my opinion, I see the price rising for Ethereum through this. And the price can break through 5,000, even get to 6,000, 7,000 as more people get on this and understand why this is happening because of ZK rollups and possibly some of the other protocols out there that, there's Immutable X using the plasma state channels. There's a lot of different possibilities going on there. But for right now, I see basically the ZK rollup kind of a wedge and kind of breaking into this whole new system and making things a lot easier for people to buy Ethereum, trade, swap, and do a lot of things through NFTs. It's super exciting. And it seems like every 3 days, every Friday, there's another big little piece of candy dialing for people to grab and to understand about Ethereum, especially for Loopring. So all of you out there, and people who don't believe, you know what? Game on. Have a great weekend.